This is Night Owl Yoga, and tonight we're doing neck, chest, and shoulders. These are all spots where a lot of stress and tension can build up through the day. So if you're feeling like, man, you just need something to unwind, something to help you really settle into bed nice and tight, get you set up for tomorrow, you found the right video. So if you haven't already, grab your yoga mat and we'll get started. We'll start in a comfortable seated position. You could be sitting on your knees or sitting cross-legged. Doesn't really matter. But just get your spine nice and tall and start by just moving the head around, right? Getting the neck loosened up, a little more blood flow. Feel free to move your arms and shoulders any way that feels good. Looks like Juju's joining us tonight. Hopefully that doesn't distract me too much. But go ahead and bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach your right arm away towards the ground at about 45 degrees. And use your other hand here on top of your head. Just give your head a little pull. Start to work into that right upper trap muscle. All right, and then let's let it move. We'll go up and down with the chin. A little movement is good in any stretch. Just help floss our way into any of that stress that built up. Ooh, there's a little pop. Probably didn't hear it, but yeah, start to go right and left with your chin. Same idea, we're just flossing out that upper trap muscle. Right. Now bring your left ear directly towards your left shoulder. Spread out your fingers. Draw your shoulder blades downward away from your ears. And we're just going to hold and turn it into a breathing meditation. So start to breathe really slow in and out of your nose and make it audible, kind of like this. Again, deep inhale through the nose, lift upper chest muscles. Exhale, draw low belly towards spine, shoulder blades away from ears. And let's get one more. Inhale, lift your upper chest. Exhale, relax your neck, relax all the little muscles in your face. Yeah, use your left hand to pick your head back up. That way everything we stretched out doesn't reactivate too quickly. And then other side. So bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Take your left hand, reach it away towards the ground, about 45 degrees. And I want to reach out enough through the hand that I do feel it all the way up on the side of my neck. And get your slow breath going through the nose right away. And then begin to move your chin. Okay. Go chin up, chin down a couple of times. Chin right and left a couple of times. Yeah, that's my sweet spot right there. Just kind of hurts in a good way, I suppose. Yeah, elongate your whole spine. Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Reach out enough through your left hand towards the ground that you do feel it more along the side of your neck. And just let it breathe. Slowest breath you can in and out of your nose. That audible sound helps to keep me focused. It also has a relaxing effect on all of the muscles. Use your right hand, pick your head back up to the middle. All right, let's just roll the shoulders forward and backwards a couple of times. Yeah, interlace your fingers behind your back. Nice firm grip. Draw shoulder blades together, lift your chest. I'm just gonna turn sideways for the camera. You can stay right where you're at. Start your inhales in the bottom of your lungs and finish your inhales by lifting up your chest. And back off of that one. Shake off your hands for a moment. Something about the yoga vibes. Juju always comes right to me. Downward facing dog. We'll walk our hips towards the back of the mat and plant firmly down into your hands. All right, because we're focusing on neck and shoulders, I want you to bend your elbows a little bit, rotate the elbows towards each other, spread the shoulder blades out as wide as they'll go, and then just begin to move your neck around. Yeah. In between those elbow and those shoulder adjustments, now the neck has a lot of space to move. You can start to work into that tension. And pay close attention to the sides of your neck, especially those upper trap muscles. Yeah, I'll spread fingers wide. And let's just sway forward and backwards with the shoulders a few times. Yeah. All right, it's late at night. I'm not trying to work up a sweat, but just a little more blood flow, a little smooth movement. And I'll sway back to down dog. Spread fingers and toes even wider. Yeah, bend your knees a little bit. And send your chest towards your knees. Still you start to feel something in your upper back. And then we're right back into that slow, audible breathing. Relax your neck, head is totally heavy. And then just double check your shoulder blades for me. Get them as wide as you can. Alright, we'll slide down to the knees. Sit up nice and tall. Roll shoulders a couple more times. Okay. And then we'll go for eagle arms. So take your right arm, wrap it underneath your left, catch again at the wrists. Yeah, scoop the elbows forward and upward slightly. Draw shoulder blades down away from your ears. Feel for a stretch right between your shoulder blades. And begin to breathe so you feel upper backs expanding. Okay? Your breath stretches your upper back from the inside out. I'm going to get one more deep inhale. And full exhale. Unravel the arms. Shake that out. Same thing other side. So it's left elbow underneath. Cross again at the wrist. And get your shoulder blades as wide as possible. Then sit up a little straighter in your upper back. And scoop elbows forward and upward. Slide shoulder blades down your back, away from the ears. And then just breathe into that space between your shoulder blades. And there's just a lot of sneaky tension that hangs out under the shoulder blades. Yeah, by working this out, we free up so much space for upper back. Unwrap the arms. Roll the shoulders a couple more times. Shake it off. And let's slide back into a child's pose. Big toes together, knees out wide. And reach your arms out towards the front of your yoga mat. Anytime my head's down, the audio gets a little funny, but we're just going to roll with it today. Hope it doesn't distract you too much. Every time you do get distracted, you have to come right back to audible breathing.
I chuckle a little bit there because I found a tight spot, felt it releasing. And walk your hands over to the right. Create a big curve down the left side of your body. Breathe into your left armpit. Breathe into the left side of your rib cage. Feel for relaxing the space right underneath your shoulder blade. And walk your hands over to the other side of your mat. So hands walk over to the left. Feel for creating that curve down the right side of your body. Breathe into that curve. Feel the little spaces in between your ribs expanding. Slide your hands back towards the front of your yoga mat. And tuck your toes. Back into down dog. Flip your hips up and backwards. Yeah, bend your knees enough that you can extend your arms all the way out above your head. Yeah, and if you want some more action for the legs, you can start to re-straighten knees. Send low back, high and towards the back of the room. Back of your yoga mat. I usually teach in a yoga room. And roll forward to a push-up position. Lay all the way down to your stomach. And just one little push-up for the evening, huh? And prop yourself up here on your elbows. Yeah, so shoulders are right above the elbows. Yeah. Lift your head up and away from your shoulders. And just feel for drawing the bottom tips of your shoulder blades together. A really soft exercise. It's more for your nervous system than anything else, but we're just training that one spot in the upper back to stay engaged. Bottom tips of shoulder blades together. And lift your head up slightly. Think a turtle coming out of your shell. And lay all the way down. Yeah, let's take a starfish. So right hand to the right. Bend your left knee. Start to roll up and over. So your foot comes to the ground over here. Once the foot plants on the ground, I can adjust my hips a little bit. Yeah, make sure my skin's nice and even against the ground. Nothing's pinching. I like to bring the left hand around behind the back. And then pay attention to that right arm. Allow your body weight to fall into your right chest muscle. If you want to deepen, you can walk your hand higher, so like it's starting to rotate in the direction of your head. Like the hand on a clock going counterclockwise. But then, what else can I say about this one? Just let it breathe. Deep, slow, audible breath through the nose. If your arm gets a little tingly like it's going to sleep, that's actually okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Roll back over onto your stomach. Coming out of this pose, it's like unkicking a hose. A bunch of blood rushes back to the arm. All right, and then we'll get the other one. So take your left arm directly away from your body. Bend your right knee. Start to roll up and over. Okay. We're looking for the left chest muscle. Just feel for maneuvering your body weight. So the weight of your chest, it's pushing straight down through your left pec. And drape your right arm behind your back. And then it's just another breathing meditation. Slow, audible breath in and out of your nose. When you let go of that breath to exhale, visualize it was your whole body exhaling. Let's roll back over onto the stomach. Hands below shoulders. One more down dog. Lift your hips high and towards the back of your yoga mat. I almost said back of the yoga room again, but caught myself. Spread your fingers, flatten your palms. Send hips high and away from the hands. Let your heels sink towards the ground. Bend your elbows just a little bit until you can widen out your shoulders. And move your chin up and down, chin right and left. And come down here to a seat. Okay, we'll flip over, lay down on the back. And I just want to lay the arms in a goalpost position. So elbows directly away from the body, elbows at 90 degrees up towards my head. Feel free to put your legs any way you like. I'm going to put mine in butterfly to multitask a little hip action tonight. And then just let yourself relax. Yeah. Let your arms turn off. Yeah. Totally passive stretch for the shoulders. Feel how this position the arms also, right? It causes the neck and upper back to really lengthen out. And with all that length and all that space created, just give it some time. Allow your body just to let go here. Allow your body just to breathe. Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off right here. If you want to continue laying down where you're at, definitely not a bad idea, you know. 5 or 10 minutes in that position goes a really, really long way. Beyond that, I suppose that's all I've got for tonight. So if you enjoyed tonight's practice, please like and subscribe to the channel, and posting these every night. So till tomorrow, peace.